First we go from Denver. There's a nice move. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, there you go, Charles. The first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Liking 18.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
Check pass.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. That is caught. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team run the brink of the play.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Nick Benito coming in there to record the sack.
Hawk 70. Nice.
To throw is Ward. That's caught left side by Eilmanner. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Here we go. Set. 7. Ready.
Trying to run forward, Pollard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going for it, here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. First and 10 at the 34-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Ward. Out route pass complete to Bellinger. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Ward. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Chance is good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey, Dragon striking 18.
Throwing now, Ward. And this is caught at the end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. A give to Pollard running left. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The stop there on 3rd, they could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
If I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
To throw, here's Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal.
60 Maverick, 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Ready.
Here's Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Wan'Dale Robinson from 6 yards away. And the Titans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now it's Nix. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Nix to the air. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Jalen Waddle, 61 yards. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and sneak it here. And he will have the Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it and move forward and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go get him, go get him.
Now Ward. It is caught. It's Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play of 18 yards.
Cougar 19. Hey, check that, street. 18, pioneer.
From the gun, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they get back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready, set.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Check, Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the gun, here's Ward. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
And quickly into the hands of Robinson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Sly able to put this one through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. 26-yard line.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and deep down. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 5. Throwing Nix. Outright looking for McLaurin. He's got him. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 49-yard line.
Hold on a second. Tapping. Hey! Bombers.
To throw, here's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ole. Joe.
Working out of the gun is Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Evan Ingram, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
18 Cardinal.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Titans first down.
Put a man in motion left, Ridley. He'll get an opportunity with another touch pass. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. In motion goes the tight end. To throw is Ward. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. And they get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Again, it's Achane. Now inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Here's 3rd and 9. To throw is Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
Off the play fake, Ward. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
But he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career, an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
He's got the open man. It's Manor. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Titans. Manor with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Broncos 13.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Nix. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that, a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, back to Achane. Well, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Titans will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd
So
down.
7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Go check. Go check. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Ward. He's got a man. Complete. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley, 85 yards. And the Titans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Slide for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Titans 31, Broncos 13.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
25 yards that time.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Nix from the shotgun. Throw caught by Achane. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Nix. Finding Waddle, crossing the field and bringing it in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
Captain.
Nix to the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Back to the air with Nix. And this is caught for the Bronco touchdown. Terry McLaurin, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. They'll try to run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
31, Broncos 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They toss it down to Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It was DJ Jones who was there for the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun here, Ward. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Now the Michigan man, Khalil Mullins. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
And he will have have a Titans first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Get it!
Left side, he's got Robinson. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Check, man.
Out of the gun, Ward. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what... And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. DJ Jones in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A bit of extra pressure now for this one on Joey Sly. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Sly able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Into the hands of Ingram. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 1 timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Waddle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
So the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20. Throwing Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays up in quick succession if they can.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.